Hey everybody, welcome to Enliven Wellness. My name is Tessa Gurley, and this is Metarumi Hieronymus Ohm, my little baby boo, and we are here to tell you today about one product that can help enhance your baby's detoxification capacities. It helps with their immunity, and it also can help with their gut microbiome, because they've got one too, and it's just as important as ours. So, first of all, thank you to all my subscribers for making this channel what it has become and what it is becoming. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe down below and hit the bell button because that will notify you when I go live, which I do often. I always go live on Tuesday nights at 6:30 to 6:45 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I spend about a half an hour on there answering viewer questions, and we have like a little support community. It's really awesome, so join us. And if you're interested in learning more details about how to get better and you need to put some pieces to your missing health puzzle together, he's gonna make his exit, please email me down below, or email me at the email down below. Not down below, don't email me down below. I don't have a computer down there. Anyway, and then say I'm ready and we will get you in for a free 30-minute consultation. All right, but now, with that being said, what is this awesome product? And that awesome product is called humic and fulvic acid. Now, the good people over at, and the cool scientists over at Mother Earth Labs have formulated a pet version of humic and fulvic acid, which is super cool, and I love it. So, what is humic and fulvic acid? Humic and fulvic acid are two compounds, they're two substances that are the result of the natural decay of matter in the soil. Now, I'll get more into detail about what humic and fulvic acid are in later videos, so bear with me. Right now I want to stick to the pet detox, and I'm going to tell you the benefits of humic and fulvic acid. But so it's like, well, why do I need humic and fulvic acid? Well, it naturally would have been part of the soil supply. But things like glyphosate, cough cough, Monsanto, if you're watching this, and also from poor farming practices, humic and fulvic substances have greatly been depleted in our soil supply, which is part of why people are so malnourished nowadays. It's not just because a lot of people are eating frankenfood, but it's also because the good foods that you're eating are lacking soil that have humic and fulvic acid in them. And I'll tell you why that's important in just a minute. First of all, so what are the benefits of humic and fulvic acid for your baby? All right, number one. Humic and fulvic acid are naturally antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial, and they are, antimicrobial, pause. They're antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, and antimicrobial in nature. All right, so not only do they help keep bad dudes out of your baby's system, it helps keep your baby clean from pathogens and bad bacteria and bad viruses, because there are good viruses and good bacteria, as we know, and good fungus, and so it keeps them free and clear of these bad ones. But it also, the word antimicrobial literally means that this substance and anything that is antimicrobial prevents the spread of these microorganisms. So think about it this way. If your baby has a parasite, then humic and fulvic will help prevent the spread of that parasite possibly to you. Very cool. So not only will it help your baby, but it helps prevent the spread to you. Pretty cool. Also, humic and fulvic acids and these humic and fulvic substances, because you can call them humic acid or humic substances interchangeably, they also help increase your baby's immune capacity. So not only is it going to help keep your baby clean and free of the bad bacteria and pathogens, but also it's going to help increase their immunity. And how does it do this? Well, it increases the phagocytic ability of cells. And what that means, phagocytosis, is essentially when a cell will take, like it basically, a good cell eats the invader cell and like kind of like a jellyfish, you know, like how they suck up their food and then they disintegrate it. This is what immune cells do to bad dudes. Okay, and this increases that capacity. Humic and fulvic acid increases the cell's ability to do that. Very neat. Next, humic and fulvic acid help your baby's detoxification pathways, and it helps increase their detoxification abilities, which also means that it helps safely remove toxins from your baby's system. I'm not allowed to say the word chelate anymore, so I have to say safely removes toxins. Long story. We're not allowed to say that anymore according to certain higher up organizations. So not only does it help enhance their detox abilities, but it helps it helps safely remove the toxins from your baby's body. So say that you're living in a moldy home, or maybe there's a toxic exposure, or whatever, you just want to help heal your pet. Humic and fulvic will help that process and help keep them protected and help them also detox efficiently. With that being said, another benefit of humic and fulvic acid is it helps seal up and it helps with the gastrointestinal tract, not only of humans obviously, but of your baby. Humic and fulvic acid help with leaky gut. It helps with restoring the gut microbiome balance. And that is crucial to keeping your baby healthy. We all know how important the gut microbiome is for humans. It's the same for your babes. That ties into detox, because if you don't have a healthy gut lining or gut microbiome, you're doing what's called retoxifying, and because the toxins get dumped into your intestinal tract, and if you've got a wacky jack intestinal tract, you're not detoxing properly, and you're also retoxifying, and that could be happening to your baby. So humic and fulvic to not only help remove the toxins, but it also helps heal the gut, so that your baby has a really healthy digestive tract and they can poop out those toxins and be healthier and less toxic and less burdened. And it helps their gut microbiome. Really, really cool. Like, it's amazing. On the other, so like a couple of other really cool little details about humic and fulvic for animals, and for humans. And again, I'm going to get into more human videos about this later. But humic and fulvic acid help with electrolyte balance and remineralization of your babies. And you all know, if you're on my channel regularly, how important that is. Minerals are the building block of everything. All right? And if your baby doesn't have proper minerals, it's the same thing that happens to you, which is you're not going to be detoxifying properly. You're not going to have sharp cognitive abilities. You're not going to be able to take up nutrients. You're going to have electrolyte imbalances, which causes a whole host of problems. Dehydration, blah, 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 you know, like, yeah. Humic and fulvic help with the uptake of nutrients as well. So this kind of gets back to the very beginning of the video where I was saying, you know, part of the reason why so many people, he's going nuts. He does this every time I make a video. And I don't know what it is. I think he senses the Wi-Fi, to be honest. Anyway, he's a very sensitive being. But this goes back to the beginning of the video where I was saying this is part of why people are malnourished, because our soils are lacking humic and fulvic substances. Humic and fulvic substances allow the cells, it makes the cell membrane more available and permeable to nutrients so that you can uptake nutrients better. So it's not necessarily that you might, like, I know a lot of you out there might be saying, like, you might be able to relate to this. Oh my God, I'm eating all the right foods, yet I'm still emaciated and I feel malnourished and I look malnourished and I'm losing my hair and I have bad skin and, like, you know, and I'm feeling malnourished. I'm hungry all the time, but I'm losing weight, or maybe I'm gaining weight, oh my God, like all these different things. That's because you're malnourished, and that's just because you're not uptaking nutrients correctly. It won't matter what the fuck you eat, pardon my language, but it won't matter. If you're not uptaking the nutrients, you're not gonna be healthy. And neither will your baby. So your fur baby, and your babies, but your fur baby. Humic and fulvic enhance your body's ability to uptake nutrients so you can be nourished and so that they can be nourished. I'm going to provide a link for this product down below, and order through that link and support this channel. Thank you so much for ordering through that link. You'll go to that link and then you'll go to the products drop-down menu, and then it says Pet Wellness. The best news is this is super cost effective. It's about $44 plus shipping for a large version, and it'll last you a very long time. It's 10 drops per 10 pounds of body weight, and you mix it into your baby's food, or you can, I think you can do, like, if you have like a glass of water, if they're like not gonna touch the food, which I'll tell you about in a minute. I'm gonna tell you my experience with Meta. You can add it to a little cup of water and then get a syringe and put it and dose it that way. So there's a couple different methods that you can use this. All right, my experience with Meta. So what I've experienced with my babe is that he definitely is getting more nourished. There's no question. His little allergies are getting better. He's been sick since like he was a baby. He was born with herpes in his eyes. He was almost blind when I got him, and he was really sick. So I've had to really beef up his immunity. It was a result of a really bad breeder situation, unfortunately. So I've had to really enhance his immunity. And I have to focus on that with him. So I started using Humic and fulvic a couple months ago, and then I kind of like wasn't using it for a little bit, and now I've gotten back on it really regularly. And what I've noticed is, again, he does have a better, he is not having as many little allergies. Like, he used to have a lot of little snot, like black snot through his little nose, and it's not there anymore. All right. He also used to get really dark amounts of earwax, and he still kind of does, but it's improving. And that he's had that for his whole life, because he's got really big ears, but it's improving. But one of the top things I've noticed is he is pooping better. So that's really cool. For the longest time, he had really mucousy poopies, and that was, we couldn't figure out why. Like, I ran all these tests, and he eats like premium raw food, and so there was like a question going on there with our vet, and because he eats raw food, he doesn't poop as often. But what's happening now that I'm using this regularly is that he is pooping better. He's not yelping, as much after he poops, and then he is pooping more regularly. So that's really interesting to me. I don't quite know what this means, but this has been my experience. When I give it to him in his food, he doesn't mind, and he is a picky ass eater. All right, so this cat is like super picky, and he doesn't mind it. I just mix it in with his food, and he gulps it down, and he has no problem taking it. So if my baby is not picky about it, I really think that yours won't be. And again, I've noticed an improvement. Like, he's had a little bit of sneezies lately, but it's because he's been getting into some of his treats, and they're dusty. So I think that that's been what's going on with his little sneezies. But again, the black snot in his nose that has been like a staple is like gone. His poopies are looking better. He's definitely like I can tell that he's having more nutrition intake, like uptake, right? So I'm really encouraged by what I'm seeing, and I love it. I love it. So far, it's just been great. I haven't noticed anything negative, so this is awesome. And I hope that this video was helpful. I know that I went a little bit long on the end. I wanted to just share my experience with you about his experience. So if you're interested in purchasing this, please go to the link down below. It's the Mother Earth Labs link /ref/tgirly7, and you'll go to the products drop-down menu, go to Pet Wellness, buy yourself some, and support this channel. Thank you so much for supporting this channel with your comments and your likes and your shares. Share this video on social media. And again, if you are interested in more solid protocols, plans, support, putting some missing pieces to your health puzzle together, filling in the gaps maybe that you're not getting from other practitioners, and looking for that support and that customized approach for you, email me at the email down below and say, I'm ready. And we'll get you in for a 30-minute free consult. This is my passion. This is not just something that I do. This is my calling. I love doing this. And to all my loyal subscribers and one-on-ones and everybody out there, thank you so much for you. I love you so much. I couldn't be doing this without you. So thank you, and I hope that this was helpful. And on behalf of me and Meta, thank you so much. I'm really excited to share this information with you and give your baby boos a big ol' hug and furry, snuggly kiss. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.